Channel. Today we're going to talk about a very important topic, map pressure. Now this one, I'm not gonna lie, this one annoys me, man. When I'm playing rank play, so many people get this one wrong. So sit back, relax, let's break it down. Right now I want you guys to look at the minimap. Okay, what do you guys see? We're on sub base, we're on P3, and in terms of kind of quadrants, that's how we're going to describe this map right now. In quadrants, we are quite, I would say quite close to the hill, right? We don't have a lot of map pressure. So if we get killed once, if we get team wiped once, what would happen is we would spawn on the other side of the map and have to travel across. Okay, so right now I'm thinking my team's on the hill. I don't want to be trapped here. I want to push out because I know where they're spawning. They're going to be spawning on the other side of the map, right? So while they're spawning there, they're going to be traveling, and as they're traveling, they're going to be sprinting. So what we want to do is we want to catch them in the sprint, so get these easy kills and push them back. So right now you see where I'm pushed out to, right? And we can see two people on my left, both of them sprinting. And this is kind of the point of the video. We shouldn't be in a scenario where no one on my team is on this bridge. We should have people where I am at all times. We should have people pushed up at all times to put more pressure on them. So we're going to go through here. We see I spot one. Now, again, this is another problem because my teammates are playing very passive, right? It's all about the timing. As I go through, you see I take out one, good play. There's a player right below me. But as this is going on, I want you to pay attention to the kill feed. My teammates have died on the hill. As they have died on the hill, they've spawned out. So although I made the play kind of pinching, right? Because I took a little bit too long, I'm going to have to say my teammates should have helped me out there. But as I get the second kill right now, what's happened? My teammates have spawned out. We get 3 down, but they are now spawning at the back of this hill. So you have to be very careful here because me pushing out, maybe in hindsight, if I stayed with my team, we would have won that team fight. But at the same time, I feel like we just need to get that map control. So we go through, you see I take out 2, and now I know exactly where they're going to be. They're going to be spawning at the back. So my job right now with 35 seconds left is to look at the bigger picture. We don't have time to get this hill, flip the spawns, and hold the P3, right? So right now I'm going to be getting the kills, and all I'm trying to do is hold the hill from the front. So we go through, we take him out. So at that scenario, I know I kind of went to the next clip here, but if we go back a little bit, in this scenario, once I get this kill, with 35 seconds left, okay, what my job is, what my goal in this scenario would be is to put a trophy system on the right. I have my equipment, keep them off the hill. That's it. If I could keep the rest of this time wide, even if I give them maybe 10 or 15 seconds, right? If we can rotate like we currently are and set up for the new hill, we could potentially get 40 to 45 seconds there. So I think in the beginning we got outplayed. We didn't push out far enough. And now we're at a scenario where honestly, I don't want to get the spawns anymore. I actually want to start rotating. So my job right now would have been to stay there, play my life and keep them off the hill. Let's move on to the next one. Now we're in Karachi and you can see my teammates on the hill. So we're watching over 17 seconds left here. We know they're coming through junkyard, which is what we're pre-aiming now. So we know that there's going to be 4 of them around that right side of the map, okay? So as we go through, this is actually a really good clip to show you guys kind of how to spawn trap, how to get map pressure. So we go across, we take out 1, there's 2 people down. In this scenario, there's 2 people left because 2 people are killed, right? So they're 2 players, they have 2 options. 1 is to rotate, or 2 is to push the old hill. I'm expecting them to rotate. So all I'm going to do is play my life and be very effective here. I'm going to play those angles and just try taking someone on the rotation. We spot 1, we get through, we make him weak. So we saw him go inside, right? So the likelihood is he's going to push these stairs. So we're going to hold it, hold the angle. We see him there, really good kill. Well, we don't get the kill, we make him 1 shot. But we're doing a good job of kind of backing them away, right? Now, my only problem is they know where I'm going to be, so I have to be careful. And as my teammates leave the old hill, I can get flanked here. So I'm a bit vulnerable in this scenario. So I'm going to go around and I'm really desperately going for a kill. I realize that, you know what, my team's not with me. I need to get out of here. So I jump across. Honestly, really bad timing. We take out 1. You see, I'm going to jump across there. And it works out okay. I end up getting the kill, but it probably wasn't the best play. Like right there, I probably should have been dead. So I would say looking back in hindsight, I should have played this a bit smarter. But because we used some movement, somehow we end up finessing, we got the kill. Now, this is where we can use the map pressure. We get 2, we get 3. I want you to think, right, where are they spawning? So if my team are spawning behind me, where are they spawning? If you guys aren't really familiar with the spawns, I want you to think on this specific hill, where have you spawned before? Now, the answer to this is back P2. That back alley, right? So I'm going to push through. There's 3 down. I now know they're going to be spawning back alley. So we're pushing through. There's 1. Going to hold the angle. Really good shots. We take him out. But now I'm not going to sit here. No, I'm going to push forward and trap them in this alley. So I'm going to watch the ladder. You see, we're holding the ladder. And this is where you want to be. With 30 seconds left, I'm holding a really powerful cut. We should have the rotation to the new hill, and every kill I get here is just going to delay their push. So I'm holding the angle, and what happens? He runs out because he's not expecting me to be there. So just while getting map control, you can get so much more kind of pressure on them, and it just makes the game so much easier. Onto sub base here. I spot 2 people on the new hill, okay? So while this is going on, I know there's 2 people there. I'm looking at the mini-map. I've got my teammates spawning on the left. I know they're going to be spawning on the right, okay, by the old hill. When I say old hill, I mean the hill that's currently popped. So they're going to be spawning P4. So at this time, I'm like, okay, I can easily go for these 2 people here. I'm going to go for them, like, right. Now, let me make a decision. We're up by 40 seconds. I think the 2 people on the hill, they're kind of trapped. I've made them weak. Let me just let them kind of stay in that corner. Let me kill the 2 people that are on the, like, not on the hill yet. So that way, my teammates only have these 2 to deal with. You see, we go through. I don't actually see them. I'm like, right, let me turn around here. So this is what's really important. Look at the minimap. We have 2 people on the hill and we have 2 people on the rotation. The people on the hill are probably going to be more ready for a gunfight. They're going to be standing there ready for a fight. The people on the rotation are going to be sprinting. They're going to be sprinting, not expecting me to challenge them. So I'm going to go through. You see, we catch one. Really good shots. We take him out. I'm going to back away, and my teammates play it perfectly. They win their 2v2. Now, if they lost their 2v2, all I would have done is turn around and help them on the hill. But because they won their 2v2, I now know the next player is the last player, and he's probably kind of pushing through the left. So we're going to go through again, play our timings perfectly. We wait for a second, go across. Now, every kill I get here is just going to disrupt their flow. So we go behind one, we kill him. Again, my teammates get another 2. So now we go across, we play an angle, we wait for him to push through, and we get another kill. So just by me playing a different angle and letting my teammates kind of just let my teammates play the hill, it actually allowed me to push the map and get so much map control. Now we're behind them again, we get another kill, and you can just see, just from me pushing up the map, we have literally unlimited map control. We should be able to get the rest of the time and the rotation to win the game. Map control is everything. You want to make sure you're utilizing it to your advantage, and it's just right now you're seeing a lot of clips, especially with the submachine gun. I feel like having map control with a sub is so impactful. Now, one thing that really goes hand in hand with the map control is your kill feed, okay? Because when you get kills on your kill feed, it allows you to make a play. Right now, 3 people down. What does that mean? It means they're spawning up in front of me. They're spawning up on the other side of this wall. So we go across, I'm gonna wait. I can't remember why I went just now. Maybe it was a timing thing. I can't really remember. But I expect someone to be on the stairs, right? So we go across, trying to get good timing. We go through the stairs. The reason I don't shoot him straight away is because I know the rest of his team are going to be around here as well, right? On the right. So I want to kill him and then be able to peek the window on my right. Peek that kind of, that ledge. So we go through, we take him out. As we take him out, what do we see? We see somebody on the right through the crosshair, through the minimap. So we go through, we take him out. Always applying that pressure. Now, that's the last clip. If we pause it right there, imagine the other team right now. They just saw the enemy off, get a 2-piece. So wherever 2 people are up right now, they are likely to take their time here. They're not going to push through by themselves. They're going to wait for their teammates, take their time, and regroup. But with only a minute left, they have to be perfect. So look, we go through, we've taken out 2, and the third play is actually behind me. So all I'm going to do now is snake and play my life, right? Because I've already killed 2. My teammates just killed the 3rd. This 4th guy now has to make a play, but I have all the advantage, all the leverage. YouTube, that's going to be map pressure, why it's so important. Make sure to use it in your game. It's so important. You don't want to be sitting back as like your first layer of defense. No, you want to be constantly pushing up and getting map control. So many people are scared of flipping the spawns, but realistically, you're not going to flip the spawns as long as you understand them and you can apply the right amount of pressure. You'll just give yourself such a advantage in the gunfights. YouTube, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like. I'll catch you for another video later on today. Peace.